Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and we're back from the potty break, going right into the bands.
Alright. Looks like we already got a Doctor Strange thing.
Strange band going into a Cloak and Dagger band and a Protect on the Thing.
Probably gonna try to run with the same thing that they did in the first round.
You know, that I'd definitely like to see. Going into a Frost band. Or excuse me, Frost Protect.
We're probably gonna run with this similar, or pretty much same comp that they did last time.
No Gambit. That's gonna force Caden to play something else, which is gonna be interesting. He's been on the Gambit grind, but pretty targeted band for sure. Oh, it'd be good to see the White Fox.
Interested to see, are they gonna play Daredevil like they did the first time?
You know, I think during the break I did hear them talk about countering the Daredevil, so we're gonna see how this goes.
With some like Namor or something?
Very possible, very possible. Loki Protect, so we're going into the last two bands.
Alright.
And again, Moon Knight. Nobody wants to deal with Brady's Moon Knight.
I'm a bit sad to see that.
Yeah,
Moon Knight.
I do enjoy some and the last band, coming in very shortly. And the Mantis band. You know, I like the Mantis band. There definitely was a lot of Mantis sleeps going into the previous map, so
yeah, I can see how that'd be annoying. And with the White Fox, okay.
definitely excited to see some of the White Fox gameplay. I haven't seen it much competitively since the characters come out, so I'm excited to see that.
Namor, like I said, ooh, the Namor and Hela team up. That's pretty good.
You know, you did call it.
How do you call it? And the thing.
You know, the thing is definitely Landon's thing. Alright, I'm definitely excited. I definitely want to see some of the, let's start off with the White Fox gameplay here. Excited to see this in competitive. I don't even think SMIDT played it either.
Get ready.
She's fairly new to it, so.
Why do you insist on staying with your fool of a husband when you can rule the world at my side?
People don't really know.
Greed saves the world countless times each week.
That is true.
Almost as often
With
as
time
you
comes
fail
perfection.
conquering.
Let's see if Caden has learned the character.
Not yet, but keep talking. I'm not gonna change.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Interesting to
You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
I've interrogated diplomats, hunted criminals, and vanished entire operations. Old
Definitely
habits
gives me
die
Mantis
hard.
vibes.
I'll praise you!
Also something to note, they did ban the Doctor Strange, so we won't see any crazy portal tech going into the, like, the hesitate going into the site. I was about to say, I didn't even realize the thing was in. I didn't read the thing. You know, already getting a pig on with the White Fox. Although, Aiden has almost got his ultimate already, and we've barely played the game yet, so this is going to be interesting to see Deadpool possibly coming out early.
What are you aiming at?
I said so.
A game within a game.
There we go, turn on the Namor, so definitely want to see the Hela Namor. No snow. What are your thoughts on the squid changes?
Like we've got ourselves a card.
Yeah, new team up, new squids.
That is much better.
Yes, shout out to Marvel Rivals for some of these creative team ups.
Disappear!
The Loki going down. The Squid is old.
To see death got defeated. Fire mode!
Did you see a storm? We did see a storm. Great bubble in, but that's going to be a great, almost team wipe here. There it is.
Magneto at the end really trying to save that.
That is much better.
He did. The bubble was very good timing on the bubble, but that does not last forever.
Attack them.
Alright, we do have the white fox ult. We almost have, excuse me, invis ult as well. I'm gonna see Brady with the hello. I feel like right when the dive comes in, when this ultimate comes out, it's gonna get ugly. Normal comes in.
Your powers are mine!
No Sharknadoes happening.
I am ready to put on a show.
White fox ult as well. Magneto ult.
Feeling fantastic.
And they're just gonna go down to the Loki. It's gonna be down to Lynn in the stall here with the Penny. Definitely very well playing his webs, you know, getting those nanobots to heal him. Fortunately,
Sure.
yeah, and then like little spider, little nanobots coming in. They do heals and damage over time. So getting those webs down at his feet,
You need to stop
move the
that
nest.
vehicle in its tracks.
We didn't see the Brady ult though, so you know, moving into a choke is gonna be helpful. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of lost when I saw the fox come down. I was like, what is actually going on here? And I was thinking it was like a Kiriko ult in Overwatch, but honestly, me neither. But like 3 characters in Overwatch. Rivals was on my base. Speaking of back to the rivals, we have the Brady's ult comes down for the heli for 2 picks. It's crazy how fast the healers go down, the whole team goes down. Shout out to the support players out there.
Stop them in their tracks.
Alright, we're at 220 now. Oh, that is good comms. Let's check out the Namor. Let's see if he can pancake anybody.
Denizens of the deep.
And he's gonna have ultimate as well. It's actually gonna pop it there. Let's see how Lane any ult into effect. Definitely a lot of space going around, although doesn't look like we're gonna get anywhere with that one.
The main war is the Invis' main purpose right now.
Shout out B for helping keep the team alive, getting that reset. Nobody got picked. It's like a mama bear protecting her cubs as they get back to base.
Oh yeah, baby, that's the good stuff.
No chance to stop them.
Alright, so let's see the cross ult. You have the white fox, you have the Namor still. Namor ult coming down. Hopefully we bait. Ult's going down for sure. Magneto ult's gonna go down. Said the ult there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say that Storm was definitely a very impactful ultimate there. So that's another minute and a half added to the time ban. Does Brady get away? Yeah, he does. Oh, well, I think he's just gonna take the stagger there.
You really said it. Oh, that's the one they turned into a meme.
He does swap over to the Punisher. This is a very brawly last portion, so definitely makes sense to see the Punisher come out. See Sean swapping over. Yeah, honestly, the skin, the preview of it didn't give me Ultron vibes. I was kind of confused with that. You have the Invis. Penny almost there.
This is gonna hurt.
Penny can be such an impressive guy. Space control, and he never has to reload, so he's always doing big Invis, but the Penny ult is going to sit inside the Invis, so how safe is the Invis?
This is gonna hurt.
Brady is going to get one. He's get 2 off of 3 off of the Punisher ultimate.
Full sweep. At least like. Yeah, full pretty good deal for that.
Speaking of Ultron, nice little 1v1 with the Storm on the side of the map there.
You stop them in their tracks.
Alright, so we do get to walk it back. We have 36 seconds left. They did swap to the 4, so this is about to get real well, you know. Ultron's definitely going to help with that Magneto. Right box on the Storm. You get to take care of the Storm. That's good.
I am ready to put on a show. Systems restarting.
Yeah, it is a full util dump for sure.
Let's keep fighting until we have a winner.
Unicorn, I choose you!
Big brawler, big brawler. Almost back to full strength though. Expecting to come back here very shortly. Landon's gonna have his ultimate here very shortly as well. Almost takes this one. Yep, Aiden there, definitely marching forward, taking the space. He does get frozen in the swords though. Almost a team wipe completely. That's going to be OT. Going to stop him there. 2
Great
points.
ball.
The current score
126.
is 0-2.
Great stall.
Time to switch things up, including which
It's time to
side
switch things
you're
up.
on.
Any predictions going into this attack? A little bit of a
You'll need a
comp
top-notch
change?
team to
Opening
win this
strategy
one.
even?
I think we're probably going to swap to more a aggressive calm. Probably hoping to get the first point really quickly. And we'll swap to Storm. Probably because of the Storm ult.
Stormhold's definitely been paying dividends for the side of SMIDT, but we do go back to the Ultron.
Triple support. And Magneto, very aggressive.
I do like to see some Magneto. I do miss his sword though, with the team up with
I didn't do that
So
while I was out.
cool! And great! Who came before me? Oh, the Thing? How?
30
two
seconds
tanks, triple
before you
support.
attack.
Brady the
Get
solo
ready.
DPS there.
F you, I don't know.
So
You,
Punisher's
Mechanical
a very
Man,
good DPS.
we can help each other
I don't
achieve
worry
our
there.
goals.
So he's gonna put out all
My goal is replacing you.
Replacing mortals. You
That
mean,
being said,
even once you have done
I'm very
that,
interested to see the SMIDT
Asgardians
changes
will
as
remember.
well. They definitely, the Storm's been paying off dividends, and I think the Emma Frost has definitely been making it a little bit difficult. Although the Penny was able to challenge a lot of that space, but we won't
All
have
you
Penny
need to
this
do
time
is
around.
capture the mission area. Got it?
Just
Yeah,
imagine.
Magneto from the
Here they are.
It's amazing how good
Yeah, already at 19%. It's actually crazy. Let's go check Aiden real quick. Oh, he's just blasting. He's just blasting. Definitely aiming faster, aiming better than I do. Right, he's playing and I'm casting. Well, that aim gets him his ultimate very early on. We'll see if he plays any push.
I didn't come here to read.
Swap over here. He's gonna look for the swords, I imagine.
What are you aiming at? Go now, it's your birthday.
Swords for the push going up and in. Definitely a lot of space. Does fall to them across though. Jon Ty's gonna have his ultimate here very shortly. Let's see if the Ultron plays into it. Brady's gonna have his ultimate as well. Very, very close. Oh, here's big util dump. Storm and her her ultimate. You're gonna take care of her. Just trade it out though. Alright, so there's no invis yet, so Brady's ultimate might pay off here. You have the invis as well from the. I might use this here and then go the rest of the way. Get the invis possible. I think he copies the storm. I missed it. Very true, very true. But that's still a team wipe, so even with the invis walking in, not quite enough.
Sit back for a second. We have a minute 30 left. We're gonna have to make something crazy here.
You know, if I know anything about Coach Connor, he definitely does create crazy strats. I'm excited to see if anything changes here.
I'm good to go.
Rolling over with a low kill here, get the flames moving forward. We do have an invis, we do have a Magneto roll. We're going to put on a show! Punish roll going down, that was good comms, my friend. I'm gonna try to take out the Luna. You know, I want to know what music Luna listens to that just makes it that insane. Get out of that to my playlist. Invis ult going down, we're also going to see the Ultron ult as well. Yeah, this laser is just so... Yeah, it's gonna stagger just very little, but Storm ult pays off a
Down to
lot.
30 seconds.
Bruh, that was really hard.
I really should have kept better track of the time.
Anyone willing to help?
We'll have the low roll. It'll be interesting to see what he does. Try to... What's that opening round?
Final 10 seconds.
Feeling fantastic.
Your powers are mine! Your powers are mine!
Get into the invis. If I can get all this down, but the invis is going to help. Get on board with Landon here on the Magneto.
You are under my protection.
On that switches to the magic. This could change some things. Like I said, we're just falling one by one here. All left to Plushy Power. Plushy Power is not enough to stop
Final score,
the impenetrable
0-2.
wall of SMIDT.
It's a great game.
Another epic victory.
Alright, 2-1 in favor of SMIDT. Let's see how Phil wants to answer there. Definitely that pesky Emma Frost pick.
Let's see the stats.
Let's see the numbers behind the madness. We have 35k healing for both main support players.
Looks like a lot of damage for the Star Lord.
Both tanks, main tanks. The Magneto is eating 50k damage. Although 35k damage for the side of Storm, I would definitely paying off there for the side of SMIDT. I don't know what answer we would have for the Storm. I don't think we really have that mirror match.
Loki provided great healing there.
Definitely 19k, or I'm sorry, excuse me, the 35k for sure. B with the 26k herself. Not bad on the healing side of things, but they were running triple support there, so there's so much healing going on. May or may not have played the difference.
Thought they could push it up a little bit more with triple support.
35 kills and 24 assists. That is some crazy numbers for the Storm.
I say. I think their mag took a lot of damage on the chin.
That's for sure. Definitely damage is up there as well for their mag. very interested to see going to this next map if we play a convoy for the side of Valhalla. Definitely feel like we do better for those convoy maps. Although right there, the answer for SMIDT would challenge that. Looks like everything's ready to go going into our map number 4. Do we see a comeback from Valhalla and Camp Hill to force a map 5?
Let's hope.
We're going to Burnin T'Challa Domination.
Interesting map. I'm not a big fan of it, but could work for them. Strange ban.
Yeah, playing into Landon Strange did not go well for SMIDT.
Ban ammo. She was very annoying.
I think those are very staple picks. I think we're both tired of just staple tank players, just getting around doing whatever they want.
We're gonna try to find a way against the school or straight up ban.
They're probably going to protect Storm, for sure. I feel like that'd be crazy if they didn't. Oh, they're considering his domination. They didn't really run Storm before.
Save Cloak. Interesting. I didn't see much of Cloak last round.
I think the last 2 maps Cloak's been banned, so the save there just might be to bolster up their already strong support performance.
Probably gonna run treble support again. This has been looking for the past times.
Especially in a domination map. They're going to ban the mag, so we're not going to see any mag. No strange. I think some good comms coming out of Coach Connor over there. I think I know where this next man's going.
Let's see if he's picking up some good.
You know, on broadcast yesterday with Coach Christian, we talked about Coach Connor's magic notebook. I think in order to get us to a map 5, we're going to have to see something come out of that notebook.
Damages. We might see some movement this time.
That is good comms. You see the Punisher band. So do we see Brady Unleashed? And a group protect. So, you know...
Midnight Group, Midnight Group would be really good to see. Oh, but they banned Midnight.
We ban the Moon Knight.
Pick your hero.
So I wonder if they have
or
someone who's
villain.
really good
I'm
at
not
Moon Knight as
judging.
well.
Wolverine's interesting to see.
You know, knowing Sean, it doesn't surprise me that he's playing Wolverine. He's already a crazy magic player, so anyone that gets up and close and personal, I feel like it's Sean's cup of tea.
With biscuits.
Tea and biscuits, you know? I feel like if we have any European viewers, they would agree to that breakfast.
Mantis is good to see. Good strong dealer.
Oh yeah, be on the Mantis. This is the first we get to see today. She's been on everywhere else.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Good how the Wolverine's going to be really amplified.
Are you reading my
by the
mind?
Mantis.
I don't have to
I want
read
to see
your
some
mind to know
Wolverine
what you're
kidnaps.
thinking.
I'm ready, so ready to see like
You're so
Wolverine
sensitive.
kidnap into like a
The
Groot
Master
ult
Weaver
or
is
anything
not
crazy like
going
that,
to be
man. I want to see
good with
something
me for jumping
flashy.
around realities.
It'd be really, ooh, a venom.
The battle starts in 5,
And again, I don't
4,
want dessert anymore.
3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Wolverine off the map. That'd
We
be
are rapidly changing tanks. I think this is what we're going with. I've seen 3 different combination of tanks. We're gonna have Landon on the Groot and Aiden on the Venom.
I need assistance.
So Brady's already at 14% on the Star-Lord. A 2-pronged approach. We're already on the point here. And you can see we do have a Thor pick for the last attack.
Mission area is yours to capture now.
You know, I'm kind of sad I don't see the Penny here. Playing ranked for myself, I definitely enjoy playing Penny for this type of thing.
We're
Looks
not
like that
able
already
to
down
get
two.
there.
Down almost 4.
And he's gonna full reset.
That overheal from the Venom there is going to save him. Nope, not quite.
Go right behind him.
Alright, so not a very successful hold going in. We're just going to swap to the Storm.
Storm is great to see. Very powerful ult.
We do have to match their Storm. Swap over to the Wolverine here. It looked like he had a Thor kidnap going on. I don't think that Thor wants any smoke. Storm ult going down on the side. We have the Groot wall coming in, playing into the Storm ult. That's quite the combination there. And does the Venom get away?
Ooh, that's really close.
Very tough. And there's a lot of swapping going on. I'm wondering if any of these changes are going to get us to go through here. Very strong hold from SMIDT.
Interesting to see the Thor.
Thor on 4 action, Storm on Storm action. I think this is about to be a mechanical showdown for both sides here.
3 ults right now. Hopefully this is something big.
Groot ult goes down. Our Groot ult goes down. He's gonna take the Storm with it.
Oh, there's the Gambit ult.
We did get the Gambit ult. That's gonna be enough to take some space forward.
I just need to see if we can pull out a Storm right here.
Jon's gonna go in with the Cloak and Dagger ult. Definitely gonna hold the point there. Such a strong ult.
We can definitely take a lot of space here. They're down a support in overtime, so
Down one of each. They lost the Storm, their tank, and the Groot there, and the support. So great take for the side of Camp Hill, although it is 99% to now 13.
we just cannot let them touch the point.
Alright, Bree is going to have her wall. But he's still sitting on the Storm wall.
There it goes. Right on the
Safe
plate.
spot for it coming down. A lot of damage coming in. Not enough
That did
vehicles,
nothing.
though.
Oh,
Gonna get
got
one.
someone.
2. Can Landon play his life long enough? No. Just that pesky Thor.
And we got the Thor. Great
staggering.
staggering. Same thing.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
We got the world. Probably gonna come in clutch here.
Could definitely see an exchange of Thor ults, although I think we do have both sides are going to have invis as well.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Storm will
Goes
push down.
in. Freeze is going to drop the invis. He's going to try to save everyone on the left. Aiden goes in with the Thor ult. He's going to get 2.
We got Storm.
3. You know, that frog is going crazy right now. Very good ult out of Aiden.
Looks like we're able to push him back real far here.
Definitely a lot of space. Notice it's at
They can come
92%. Yeah, oh yeah.
We're just not gonna want anyone to touch here.
And there comes their goal. And that's going to be a very quick wipe, and that's going to be... I don't think anyone gets there in time. I'm not sure if Brady gets there in time.
Oh. That's a good try.
That is a very close round 1.
Mm-hmm.
Camp Hill not done yet. Still 1 out of SMIDT though.
Do we think we're gonna see any team comp changes?
I'm not sure if there's going... I feel like this might be the most competitive composition for us yet, so I don't think we're going to have any changes, but I am interested to see how it's going to play out on this next point.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Remember when we was teased together? Stormy.
So we got the Invis, going to the Cloak and Dagger there with a 78%.
Running triple support. Good to see.
That says we can't. Wanna come along?
I think honestly this is that mirror matchup that SMIDT was bringing this to us earlier, so I think we're just going to have a comp change here.
All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
I'm just to see if we can pull off something crazy.
Together. So here we must make our stand.
Aiden versus touch point.
Twas but a stretch.
Thor versus Thor. This is almost clearly a mirror comp. It's about to get really brawly. This is about to be, honestly, skills between the two. Which comp is the better of the two comps? Brady's gonna get an early pick from their storm. Looks like that floor falls out from underneath them, and then all chaos breaks loose. We have a Thor versus Thor matchup.
Got the gambit down. They lost two people.
Down, but does not matter. Aiden and Aiden absolutely start slamming. Thor going in. The Froggy Hammer going into overtime.
Amazing.
It's a great wall right there, allowing the trap. Here now I'm kind of seeing where the Thor and the Groot come into play, just trapping them with their walls and then getting smacked with the hammer.
Equipment provides some great DPS, so if they can't really back up, it's gonna be even more insane.
Yeah, the vines coming off the walls. Mr. Froggy bonking on the head. Doesn't sound like a good time. Stormwall coming in here. Let's see what Brady's up to.
Got one.
Very early kill into the support back line. Groot's gonna get taken care of.
Keeping against the wall. Storm to storm.
So let's put yourself in the shoes of the team for a moment here. What do you like to see coming out of VHEL and Camp Hill here to hold SMIDT in the point?
Probably just having the Groot just keep them from getting there. They're killing their supports and then taking the rest of the team down.
Definitely loving the Groot gameplay here.
Lose the Thor.
Definitely a big stagger there. I feel like we were up way too far there, and they just almost walked right through us. So 75 to now 5%. Very strong hold from VHEL and Camp Hill there. We have the Groot ult, we have the Invis ult, and we do have the Thor ult.
Storm goes down early. It's gonna be a lack of DPS in this next fight.
The God of Thunder!
Thor ult definitely comes into play there. Support, that's two early picks for the side of SMIDT. A little bit of a regroup. We're gonna have two support ults, two tank ults. Cam's gonna go in here.
Hope we can get
Big
very
dive
aggressive
going
here.
in. Big dive. Groot ult comes down. I feel like I saw so much damage and nothing went off.
I think they got our gambit early.
Feel the wrath of the goddess!
Might see a storm.
Yeah, pretty intense, and that storm will pay off for sure.
We're gonna have to pull out something crazy.
Storm is rising
Has to go our way here. Everything has to go our way. see Venom change off of the Garut. It's probably about to be 95? 94, 95. Stormwall comes in. Gonna try to clear him off the point. This is good space though.
Put a lot of space there. Seeing Angela, that's interesting.
Angela change for sure.
Probably hoping to push him off point.
Oh yeah, that was a big goal for sure. Actually saw her dive and pull somebody away. And Stormwall.
That's a good try.
Very good try indeed from the Campo squad.
Amazing.
GG's all around. That'll be 3-1 for SMIDT.
It was very well played. I think we had them really well in the first round.
Definitely a very strong start map 1, and then just I feel like it could have been any team's game going the rest of those last 3. Just very, very close on map there. Congratulations to SMIDT for a job well done.
Alright, let's look at the stats.
Stats here today, we have any outlying numbers. We have, Storm ults, Storm players, both Storm players, a lot of damage going in. A Cloak and Dagger for 23k down below.
Looks like our Venom took a lot of damage block because most of the time he was playing Groot. Those walls block a lot of damage.
Certainly, definitely a lot of damage block there. Look at the damage also up there as well. With the 18, only getting trumped by Brady on the Storm there with the 21.6k.
Jeff got a lot less healing than I was expecting, and damage.
I think B was playing. I think she was on Emma beforehand. Or Invis. I think she was on Invis for a while before going into the Jeff. I think Jeff was just that last pick to try to get the point faster.
That makes sense.
Alrighty. We getting any interviews? Very low. Not quite sure. The team is having some discussion. Not quite sure if we're going to get anybody up there. But thank you guys so much for everyone who's tuned in to watch. It's been a pleasure being up here casting. See if we have anyone coming up for interview or conversation. Alrighty, we're going to do it there. Thank you guys so much for everyone for stopping by the stream. Connor's going to come up. Okay. So we're going to get Coach Connor interview.
Hello.
Howdy. All right, Coach Connor, thoughts on that series? I will say it was very closely fought.
Yeah. It was a close series. A little frustrating with how it went out. I personally am not a big fan of running triple support. I think it's a really boring way to play the game, but it is a strategy that can be used. So, props to them for being able to use it and find out a strategy that works for them. It's one of those, it's like games that it's just frustrating to lose, especially after winning first map and then just really struggling to find our rhythm.
Yeah, definitely felt a pace of change there. If there was anything that you could have done differently in that series, what would that be?
Ban more supports, probably.
More supports. And any words of affirmation going forward the team? You know, you guys had a great season going in, and honestly, I feel like a lot of those maps could have went either way into this finals here. So, any words for the kiddos?
Yeah, no, they definitely all played really well. Keep going. Keep practicing. Work on some stuff. Definitely work on our ult rotations. So, as one of the big things that killed us is not being able to match the rotation from the support ults. And they just always had a support ult over us, and it's really hard to win a fight when the other team has a support ult and you don't.
Definitely noticed that. I think it was that second to last fight where a lot about util dump, but I saw a lot of damage going in, and the invis wall went up, and then everyone from one shot they're just completely full.
Yeah.
So definitely can feel the frustration they're having support ults.
Yeah. So we had a few misplays where we double support ulted, and especially in a comp like this where it's like your ults matter, and if the other team has a support ult and you don't, you kind of just lose. It happens in the highest level of play. People make mistakes, accidentally both support ult at the same time. Yeah, one big thing is definitely just work on our ult rotation.
Ult rotation is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Alrighty, so that's going to do it for us. I believe we have some closing comments from a friend.
Yeah, I think we did great.
That very much so. Alrighty, you want to take it away, send us home?
Yep, thanks for watching, everyone. We had a great game today. Even though we lost, I think we put out our best.
Definitely played at our best.
All right.
That's going to do it from us at VHEL and Camp Hill. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.